Rupert Rats Part Photo. I gotta show those what would happen. I kick it solo. Had a Fogo in it's the proto that step up to the podium. No gas like petroleum. Should probably bring the sodium. You salty. So you bite up off the audio.
Welcome back to the Struggle Studios podcast, where we discuss hip-hop, gaming, TV, and entertainment. Please follow us on our social media. We're on Twitter at Studio Struggle and on Instagram at Struggle Studios _. Share the podcast anywhere you listen to podcasts. Also, we're now on YouTube, so please like, subscribe. We make videos there now, so and you can see the video form of the podcast. We also have a gaming channel that just before we recorded this podcast, Grant was actually live on. You know, I saw him and my brother sleeping on the freaking live stream, you know. And then I looked at it, the time. It was like, 3 hours. I guess it might be appropriate that they take a nap, you know. But
the bank got a little dry, so I had to take a little nap. Yeah, so I watched the while I was on my break, and then Jeff came in. Get everybody back in line. I was like, had to work.
Yeah, you can check that on our Struggle Studios gaming channel. Another day that Kanye didn't drop Donda. I didn't know that was his mama name, you know.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's crazy the way he playing with his album though. Yeah.
Yeah, like he had a couple weeks ago he was supposed to release it. You know, he had his listening party in the Mercedes Stadium, I think it is called, in Atlanta. Yeah. And then I guess he was like, the album ain't right, you know. And, you know, which is fine, okay. And then, you know, we see him we see it all kind of videos and pictures emerge. You know, him looking like he in a jail cell or something.
Yeah, doing hard time. Saying that he's paying $1 million a day to stay there.
Dang,
I don't know if I believe that. Nigga, he got the whole stadium because this.
Yeah, I can believe that. Plus security and everything.
Why pay that much?
Plus security and everything, you know.
Yeah.
Because people know he's there, you know what I mean? So you gotta have good security, you know, not those guys who sleep, you know.
I just think why not record from his house? Need that sea security. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, and then this last week here, you know, he had another listening event, you know, had it different, you know, he's still doing the mask thing, which is weird to me, like the whole pantyhose type thing, but okay, I guess we can go with it, you know. He's doing push-ups. I saw him doing push-ups. I saw y'all sent like a picture of like DJ Akademiks thing talking, and somebody like he really doing everything but releasing the album. He was cutting somebody's hair or something like giving somebody a tape up.
I saw he had like a conjugal visit with Chess Rapper. Like niggas just showing up to the jail cell like. Bro, he went to sleep on live. Yeah.
I saw him like doing push-ups and stuff like that. Which was basically what he did like during the listening thing, like his like lifting weights and freaking
flying.
And then he had that thing where he like floated away, like
But it turns out that wasn't even him. I thought about it. There's no way Kanye would do that. It wasn't even Kanye doing it. There was no way Kanye was freaking up there like that.
I think it was probably Kanye. Like,
no, see, it's literally in 4K. See, it wasn't him.
Is it?
Why would you risk that? It's not him.
Yeah. I don't know, but I hear it was good again, but still no drop of the album. You know. And this time, the streets is quiet from what I can see. Like, Nobody ain't got no updates, nothing. At least from what I saw. Y'all might have saw something. Y'all got y'all ear more to the streets than I do. So has the streets been talking? Like, what's going on? The bird app? What's going on?
I mean, I think like a new release date was like 15th. Is it? Yeah. I ain't paying attention because fully once. Shame with me. Like allegedly, I think what's today? I think like last Friday, Hurricane, you know what song was it? Well, Weekend right now. Weekend, the baby and him. The baby and her? No, Weekend, the baby and him, like Kanye. Oh, no, I didn't hear it. Okay, you know that song with the baby on it? On the first show? Yeah. Okay, instead of Kanye singing the hook, we can sing the hook now. Okay. Because he updated it that fast. Yeah. So yeah, that song was supposed to drop last Friday, and it didn't. And we're supposed to get the album the 15th. But he didn't drop the single, so now we don't know what they're doing, what's happening anymore. And bro, he's literally the opposite. He's taking music off music. He's unreleased music right now as we speak. Unreleased. Like he had a song with the baby and 2 Chainz. I don't know if it's because of the whole baby thing. I don't think so. Cause he said wild shit. But he took that song off music, which is crazy. Yeah, isn't it weird how like albums can come with like patch notes now? Like you can drop an album and like, I don't like the song no more. Yeah, but I'd rather him do that. Like who said it? Fucking Jack said it. Jack, the creator of Twitter. Yeah. He's like Kanye just dropped the album and then update it as it goes on. That'd be cool to have like a living album for a little bit. Because he did it with a couple songs on the Christian album. No. Oh yeah, that dude and like Pablo. Yeah. But that feels style.
Yeah. All right, Cash, what you was about to say before we got rudely interrupted by my horrible internet and stuff?
I was gonna say, people say it's not smart, and I agree. I think he looking for that Drake smoke, man. I think Kanye waiting for Drake to drop. I'm saying, Kanye's good. Drake is better. What I'm saying. I mean,
you mean it's like what did the guy say in that Migos song? It's like an eviction day where we drop it. Because everyone get moved out their space. Like,
I don't know. Ye's pulled big. Yeah. Mine just big is what I'm saying. Yes. I'm that nigga is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I don't know who.
Boy.
What's crazy is they both incredibly big. Like when it comes to like reaching that stratosphere, you know, that a lot of people can't hit, they both like, you know, that big. So I don't know. Like, I mean, I hope he ain't just doing it for that, you know, but he doing a lot, you know. Well, he doing very little, I guess. If you think
I think he did it before though. I don't know if 50 Cent started it, but like it was like back in the day, it was like a 50 Cent versus Kanye West like little album drop battle. He pretty sure he blew 50 Cent out of the water, but
yeah, he way bigger than 50 Cent.
See, originally, like a couple weeks ago when he did the first listening, and Drake dropped that week, I would have said Kanye had it, because like Kanye had the whole like internet in his palm, like he nigga was the main character that day. But now like, especially if some more weeks come out and his album kicking leak, because a couple records from Donda has been leaked. Because I think I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I heard.
Is it really getting leaked? Because it's literally getting played on like Apple. You know, it's getting live streamed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't think it's count for him. Like count for his sales and stuff. You know? Yeah, like niggas gonna have it in high quality. Yeah, and they can start playing like that. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen Joe Budden riding around in his chauffeur. Because I watch the stories every now and then. I'm pretty sure he listens to Donda. Like. I don't know, like I was like, like a couple tracks getting leaked, and if the whole album get leaked, which I feel like is gonna get leaked, because I'm pretty sure he's posting it in the system, but he's not like publishing it, you know. So eventually it's gonna get leaked if he keep freaking pussyfooting around. Yeah, we said it when the podcast first started. Either you drop it, or we gonna drop it. That's what we're gonna happen. So
stick up.
So especially even if it don't get leaked. if he keep doing this little edging us on, you know, Drake gonna have it. Okay,
because like it's I think it's like a gift and a curse of teasing music like that. Like letting people hear the album without buying it, or without like putting it out is good because like, oh man, we all listen to it like off this low quality. I can't wait to listen to it on my own. But once you listen to it twice, without it kind of like kills hype a little bit. It's like, oh, this song's kind of cool. I'm gonna go to this song right here. Oh, I already didn't like the song. I'm not even gonna play it. So,
I don't think he can like have another listening party or nothing like that. But I think if he drop it soon, like whatever his next thing is, like I don't think he can delay again. You know what I mean? So
he keep adding more features and stuff. The album looking a little worse to me than when it first got announced.
Do you think like when someone drops an album, do you think it's such thing as too many features?
Yes.
Of course.
Hey, look at Pop
That's why, that's kind of why I'm like, it weirds me like that DJ Khaled is like as big as he is, and he don't really, you know what I mean? He just like get people together to like sing a song. You know what I mean?
Well, I think he helps like produce the album, so I think.
Well, I think he produces the album and everything, and maybe he write, but like other than that, I don't know. It's just weird to me that, I mean, hey, he the DJ, so
sound kind of crazy, Steve.
Yeah. What you was about to say?
Yeah, I just don't like you said. I don't know if he should hold it anymore. Like I feel like next time he say he's gonna drop it, he should drop it, or just not say anything at all. Like don't have Justin LeBoy or whatever tweet at all. Like this until it's actually gonna drop, because I don't know. I feel like it's killing the hype for it a little bit by now because
he can't delay it a third time. Like after that, I think hype is gonna be like,
let me play all the features on the album since the last time we got a tease or whatever with the listener party. We got Push T, Don Toliver, Kid Cudi, Fabio Foreign. Don't know why the fuck he on there. His mom, of course. Someone named J.H.E. Rugna. Lil Yachty, Playboi Carti, Travis Scott, Baby Keem, Young Thug, Vori, someone named KC, Roddy Ricch, Lil Durk, 070 Shake, Westside Gun, Westside Gun?
Westside Gun.
And he from like that, I think. Conway, the Machine.
I think both from Griselda.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just say Griselda.
Isn't he from that Joe Budden podcast? Westside Gunner?
No, that's Griselda. They're like a rap group.
Then we got Jay Electronica, Sleek Louch, Jada Kiss, Styles P, Larry Hoover Jr., Pop Smoke, Francis and the Lights, Jay-Z, his Sunday Service Choir, The Weeknd, Lil Baby.
Yeah, you got everybody but Drake on that shit.
Yeah, I'm saying he really got everybody but Drake on there.
Yeah,
he literally added Jada Kiss because he wanted that verses.
Yeah,
this weekend. Like this nigga's not ready for the album. Like this album's not ready to come out.
I feel like now Jack might have a point. If that's what you're doing, if you're like trying to make like an organic album that it stays up to date, then like release it already, and just keep switching that.
That's a whole lot of features. That's a whole lot of features.
I feel like some artists, especially if it's not your debut, I feel like some artists can like do that. As long as the project's good, I don't think like features take away from the. I think
Kanye, somebody like Kanye can hold his own. You know what I mean? Like he can hold his own.
But having a feature doesn't mean you can't hold your own.
Yeah, but people want
that's
Kanye
a whole bunch. That's a whole bunch.
People want a Kanye album for listening to Kanye, not listen to other people. Not Lil Baby, not Lil Durk.
On an average song, like average album, like let's say 15 songs, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's pushing it nowadays. 15 songs. How many features do you think would be too many features for 15 song album?
I think you get like
10.
10
features is too much.
Yeah, that's
if it's only 5 solo. If it's only 5 solo records on a 15 track album, you probably not confident in yourself.
I give you like 5 or 6 features, like in a 15 album, 15 song album. I think it's probably good.
Unless it makes sense. Like,
but I feel
unless you got some chemistry, like some Jay-Z and Kanye or some Future and Drake.
But I feel like all this,
if it's those
when
like
Kanye makes music,
collabs. Yeah.
From what I heard, like everyone made sense on the Sunday round. Like it wasn't like some weird like why is he on
I don't
this
think
song?
that's
like,
the point though.
From what
I think it's a Kanye album though. You know, like it ain't like a Kanye.
Yeah, but
single.
we passed the point of Kanye needing to show. We passed the point of Kanye needing to show his skill. I feel like
but it's still his
you got people.
You know what I mean? Like it's
you got people screaming for the OG version of Hurricane with him singing the hook because now we can't sing in the hook because like you got Kanye fans will listen to Kanye. You know they don't want to listen to Kanye just produce stuff. They want Kanye sing it, Kanye rapping. Like the more features is taken away from his shine.
Yeah,
I can see that kind of.
But like me personally, I don't care how many features it has in it, but I'm definitely going to like look at it like a little weird when I see like fucking 18 features.
I think I pick and choose because if Drake album, I probably wouldn't want too many features on it, you know. But if I feel like if someone like I don't know,
it's also very different when like somebody's just doing like the hook and stuff too. Like I think that's also different. Like. Versus like them getting a whole verse, you know what I mean? Like and the hook maybe sometimes. So I'm just used to hearing everybody's used to hearing like the just pure Kanye, you know what I mean? Like he had features and stuff, but that's a whole lot of features, man. Like you can tell he was definitely in his producer bag more than he was in his artist bag. It just seemed, you know.
Maybe that's a good thing though, because a lot of people are saying that he don't be making sense when he rapping stuff like that lately. At least, like it don't sound like good.
Possible. Anyways, in other news, speaking of DJ Akademiks earlier, his podcast dropped. You know, let us know. Let us know. Grant, you know, we know you his stan. You know, if we can.
I don't think Grant even support it.
Oh yeah, I haven't listened to the podcast yet.
Dang.
It looked kind of long, and it's.
All right. So Grant, you said you didn't look at the podcast yet.
Yeah, I haven't watched podcasts yet, but because I only thought it was on Spotify only. But I heard like clips every now and then. It's basically a 6ix9ine versus I don't know if you know what this is, Steve. It's like kind of like an industry person. Whack 100. That's his name. Yeah,
I think I've heard of him before.
Yeah, he manages a lot of. Yeah, he manages a lot of like West Coast like artists. But it's basically like a gangster versus a rat. You know, that's what the first episode was. Because like 6ix9ine is due to rap, of course, and Wack is kind of like the gangster. And Akademiks, to me, I mean, I ain't watched the whole podcast. I barely watched anything like 2 minutes of it. But it seemed like Akademiks is gonna be like the backline of this podcast, like which I didn't want. Like it's like gonna be kind of guest based because I see Akademiks trying to get like Tyler the Creator on there and stuff like that. Even though I like when he first said he gonna make a podcast like on his Twitch, I thought it'd be more like a more organized Twitch.
Yeah, I thought it'd be him and like 2 of his friends or something like that.
Not even that. I mean, that'd be cool too, I guess. But I thought it was more like just him, kind of like just like running Dolo, but like more organized.
So I guess he's just trying to grab the Spotify bag or something like that, you know.
I think it's that, and he's trying to break like the internet every time he drop almost. It seems like because he said he's trying to get people who not in the same room. Because remember a couple weeks ago we did like the When I See You versus the Who I Smoke thing.
Yeah.
He tried to get both of them in the same room to discuss their beefs. The two Jacksonville hoodlums to discuss their
It ain't been the same sense.
You be there dodging bullets. Yeah.
To discuss their beef. And like
he's gonna have his chair lined with Kevlar or something. Like you know.
It almost sounds like he's trying to go for a moderator route, which I didn't want, but like it's just for episode, and I ain't this whole thing, so he might be more into it than I am. So I don't know.
I listened to the whole thing. I ain't gonna lie. I need ibuprofen after I listened to it, bro. It was so much like yelling between them two. that like it gave me a literal headache. Like sometimes like Tekashi would like stand up and like walk away from the mic, so you couldn't even hear what he was saying, and like Wack could be like still screaming at him. I think concept is good. I think concept could work. I think it was the wrong two people to start the podcast off with, because they're both like loud, obnoxious people, like
I feel like it should have been Akademiks 6ix9ine, and then 6ix9ine could have came in with never guess like a different episode.
I honestly,
don't know.
I'm kind of over the whole,
unless Akademiks bring in Drake and Kanye for the sit down meeting, the family meeting, I ain't watching it.
Because it seemed like I think the main issue was this, like, I don't think they respected that it was his podcast, I don't think either of them respected that it was Akademiks' podcast. Because when he did talk, it seemed like he had like points to make. He wanted to lead the conversation, but like they were so busy like screaming at each other that like it kind of like ruined what was going on. Because it was times of podcast where like they're both going like 10-minute rants, it seemed like, and I forget Akademiks was even on it. I forget Akademiks was even.
I'd rather him than from with the way y'all make it sound. I'd rather him just do like a streamed show kind of like, you know what I mean? Like I'd rather him like make it a show. You freaking got like, it's streamed or something. Kind of like verses or something. Maybe get like some sponsors and stuff like that. I think from what y'all describing, I think that sounds like it'll be a whole lot better than a podcast listening to, opposing sides. And if you don't even care,
right now,
if you don't even care like about, what's going on, like you're gonna be like, I'm gonna skip this pod. I'm gonna skip this pod. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if it was like streamed, I think he'll get his whatever you call his dudes in the chat, and then the demon time emojis and all that, and pulling out the whiskey or bourbon or whatever it is he be drinking and stuff like that.
Hennessy.
I mean, all that said to me, it was if what was it? Akademiks right now he's recording in Fresh and Fit's podcast room. I don't even know what it is. There's like a
I know
like
who it is.
Dating,
I watched some of the roommates, and then I watched some of the it ain't really my type of stuff, but I watched some of their like improvement, like I did watch some of their women stuff, but then I watched a whole bunch of their what is it called? Like, 7 books like men should read, some financial things you can do in your 20s, you shouldn't do in your 20s and stuff like that. And then I saw like when the guy, I forget his name, Faziz or something. It's one of the dudes. He was on the Fresh and Fit podcast, and but anyways, it seemed like they're more into that, like they're like kind of like Kevin Samuels, and he made a guest appearance on one of the. I'm pretty sure he tapped in multiple. I'm pretty sure he's a regular guest. It seems how he tapped in.
But, he always tapped in.
But it's like one of those.
But he's recording in their studio. Mm-hmm. And they got a fucking mute button, okay? And when there's somebody wilding, they hit the mute button, so like everybody can hear them. Besides, like the person talking, no one can hear them,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what Akademiks need to use.
Yeah, he should have used that.
He should use the mute button
because sometimes like the conversation would go in a good place, and then like they would talk over each other, and it would go off on a tangent, and they would be on a tangent for like forever,
I guess from what you said, he need to hire a grip with the mic. The holdover people, so you can hear what they're saying. They can, you kept saying that Tekashi.
That was 6ix9ine being
6ix9ine probably just wilding.
He was lying because he would get up and like walk away and shit. But I think that's potential because Akademiks is, I think, entertaining enough to like keep an audience. I think that's the wrong two guests to get in the same room at that time.
It's already blowing Rory and Jay-Z's pre-come out the waters.
You know, she has like Twitch clips on Spotify.
Yeah, I didn't know that. He know that either.
Hey, I didn't.
He didn't know that either. I'm sure you can hit that shit off.
Yeah.
But I need the outros. I listen to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Ass Pincho. I think out of the beef, they already started like 2 different beefs.
Yes,
out of the podcast.
It's not back in the map after this. Like he beefing with 6ix9ine got Whack 100 beefing with 21 Savage.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, how did this happen? Like 6ix9ine and Whack 100 are now like best friends. It's like,
yeah, they're like, get him Whack.
Yeah,
get him Whack.
Let nigga know Whack.
Yeah.
Because I think 6ix9ine said that he was in the club with 21 Savage, but really he wasn't really in the club with 21 Savage. He was like at the same club at the same time as 21 Savage. So they're like, why he and then 21 Savage like dissed him on he said he didn't, but he kind of did. Dissed him on the album with a rap is just a rap, so.
Oh yeah.
So he's like, he was in the club and he didn't do anything, so shouldn't he have did something if he really against her? And like then 21 Savage said that Whack 100 was lame for like even talking to him, and then that's what the whole beef started, and now they want to fight in either Atlanta or LA. So
nobody care about that.
6ix9ine from this one experience, I like, yes, this nigga 6ix9ine like Loki, bro. This nigga dead ass like Loki, man, because he literally pit people against each other.
You see the old video? I think they just like updated it of IDC World, like the Hood Olympics.
Oh, the skating instigator. The Hood Olympics, the instigator. Yeah. You did that?
Yeah.
You did that?
You say trash, right? I mean, that's what I heard.
No.
That's what that'd be.
Speaking of trash talk, Cassidy versus Tory.
Tragedy.
The dumbest fucking beef ever, bro. Y'all know why the beef started?
No, I have no idea why the beef started.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You know old head's old as shit, okay? Bro, you know when I think like a couple weeks ago when Tory freestyled on some station.
He went off on that station?
Yeah, he freestyled.
Yeah.
Cassidy is talking about he's responding to that, okay?
Okay.
He's basically saying how he's tired of Tory taking his bars, okay?
Okay.
But
that's been rumored for a while that Tory like takes people's bars and stuff.
I mean, he was using like punchline that Cassidy used.
Mm-hmm.
But Tory said in a tweet, he's like, Cassidy, one of my favorite rappers. You inspired me a lot, so that I use some of your references,
Mm-hmm.
And then that, I guess, infuriated Cassidy enough to drop a 4-minute long diss track to Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
How you feel about Cassidy's diss track?
To me, it's what old head talk. I ain't gonna some of the bars kind of went over my head. Maybe I'm just not tuned in enough what he's talking about.
Well, like let me freaking get in on this.
Go ahead, Steve.
Cassidy's freaking diss track was a whole lot like you can tell he was going for his juggler. Like he freaking
Isn't Cassidy like a battle rapper?
It seemed like it because bro, he definitely was going for everything. Like he said like this thing where he was like how you gonna shoot somebody like Harlem Nights or something like that. In the Harlem Nights movie, I think I haven't seen it, but I remember like a clip. I think like they shot like this lady in her toe. And he's making a reference to that, and then
he said I think he said that freaking that ad-lib was like real hot girl shit.
Yeah, like make
the science her little ad-lib thing.
Didn't he say something like I'm gonna no, he didn't say like I'm gonna eat you up or something, and then he said like pause or something like. Remember, like,
hey yo,
I forget what it was, but I think Tory's was like, I'm gonna throw like a slick diss. It wasn't like a,
it wasn't a diss track. It wasn't a diss track. It was like just a diss.
Yeah, it was like a little his was like, yeah, you
a complete diss track.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like every last
that
bar
was-
was about Tory.
He pulled a Drake pretty much. You know, when someone diss Drake and like they're not really big enough for him to like respond, he'll like give him like a little
It basically Joe Button versus Drake.
a little Easter egg. A little Easter egg diss.
You remember that shit? This
Yeah.
Joe Button versus Drake beef.
Yeah, Joe Budden said like nukes and everything at him, and then Drake was like, "Whoa, calm down, calm down." I think there's like a disconnect when like when old head niggas like try to diss. I think nowadays when you diss somebody, that's to be like the actress behind it. You know, that's to be like have something that like that like is easy to remember. It's something big. If it's not like if it's a little jab or like a little wordplay, it don't really like hit that good. You know. When, like,
it was hitting. What you talking about? Like
it wasn't hitting, Steve.
It was hitting.
It wasn't hitting. It sounded like a battle rap, Steve.
It was
nothing memorable. It was no scandal, nothing. It was just like, oh, you stole my bars. You could just put that in a tweet, nigga. Like that's all I got from me. He stole his bars. Don't steal my bars. Don't shoot
all I'm saying is he served him up way better than now. Maybe Tory will come back and whatever, you know. I don't really care too much, but I'll just say I think Cassidy definitely. If it was round one, Cassidy won. That's all I want to say. Like I don't think.
I mean, I feel like Tory wasn't really trying. First of all,
yeah.
If Tory dropped the full diss track against Cassidy gonna wash. I'm sorry.
It'll wash. It'll be no comparison.
Cassidy will fucking wash. Wash.
He got some skills. Like he's not no rookie. You can definitely like he one of them dudes that like underground people talk about. Like, you know, he never like made I don't know Cassidy, so maybe he did. I don't think he made it mainstream though. So partly
Tory said he put Cassidy in the casket like his career. So I mean,
but what I'm saying is like he's like one of them dudes like, you know, they underground, but they got real good like flow and lyrically they're pretty good. Like he to me, he served them up in that this track. Like
maybe if they mix it better a little bit, because like
it's not like you're recording his iPhone.
Yeah, it's not like you like in a jail phone. Like
the beat sound good, but his audio's
kind of muffled. It's not like
bro, if he was destroying him on an iPhone, that's legendary, man. That's legendary.
Steve, you never heard some Tory diss tracks?
Yeah, Tory. Who was that? Like one summer when like everybody's going on Tory. I think it was like a playful like on this, but like
it was what's his name, Jordan Lucas versus Tory. Oh my God, Steve. When Tory drop a full diss track, if he does, it ain't gonna be in a debate. 100% ain't gonna be in a debate.
Remember one song on the album that no one put listen to? When he discussed all the next stuff, he just like 7 people in one song. I was like, what in the world? Chess Rapper got worse of it.
For no reason.
Yeah. So I just want to say hopefully the audio's working fine. I know it's like coming in and out, and I just can't. I think it's my internet. Like something's going on, something with this PC. So, bear with me. I'm figuring things out. I think I'm narrowing things down. You know. But anyways, moving on to the next topic. I didn't know this, so y'all gonna have to lead this. AMC.
Yeah, I just found that out a couple minutes ago. AMC and Warner Bros. Struck a new deal for 2022. So apparently AMC will get like exclusive rights to the movies for 45 days before they give them out to like the streaming service, stuff like that.
Yeah.
How do you think that's going to affect, I guess, like movie sales and people going to movies, stuff like that? You think it's going to be like you think like people who will like you think people will still wait to the 4 or 5 days up, or you think they'll just be forced to go to theaters?
I think the people, if it's a real like big time movie, like I don't know
It's awful.
I think like I don't really know what's on the slate for Warner Bros. Right now, but like the first week, depending on if it's a big movie that people absolutely just gotta go see, I think it'll help really that's gonna benefit theaters more than it is like
100%.
studios, which
That's something at AMC. AMC got the biggest bag.
all right, freaking technical difficulties once again. So where we left off, I think y'all was
Just this is horrible for.
Oh, this is dumb as shit, bro. AMC had got the biggest check of their life, man. It's either this or they fucking shut the shit down. So then I'm guessing that was hefty because
I think I think it's mutually beneficial. One, let me say that because I think because think about it like this: if stuff enters streaming immediately in 4K, what happened?
Everybody says that the high C's be selling, but
see, it's way easier just to pay $7 to get the whole streaming platform and watch the movie.
All I'm saying,
I haven't seen anybody saying they were bootlegging this shit.
Now, when it comes to the Disney shit, they don't hold them in competition because they pay $30 behind the paywall. Then I
think there's also a whole lot more money to be made, like from worldwide releases and stuff like that. Like AMC's got a whole bunch of theaters, and if they companies shut down, like movie business is gonna be in some real pain.
Bro, AMC is the Walking Dead right now, bro. They already bit. They haven't dead yet. Like I say AMC this summer. I mean, my little $10 I chipped in and say AMC. They're done. It's nothing. People think that things are going back to normal after COVID, but I think AMC is like a little. Their little empire is over with. Like this don't make no sense. Like the 45-day thing doesn't benefit the. I don't think it benefits the watchers. I think it's like temporary little. Lifeboat that Warner Bros. Threw them.
Yeah, I feel like a good chunk. Like let's think about Mortal Kombat or something like that. Niggas is not risking their life for Mortal Kombat, bro. I'm sorry, they're not risking their life to go to theaters watch Mortal Kombat for 45 days. They were rather just wait to come to the streaming platform.
Yeah, exactly.
So like
people been going to theaters, but it just ain't been like the same level. Like you know what I mean? Like as I said, it depends on the movie. Like I hear and then also like I hear the Fast and Furious movies did okay. Black Widow did okay in the beginning. I hear for like the first week, but then
I think that's be every movie now.
But yeah, theaters taking it in a hard way, and I feel bad for like the movie theaters because one, where am I gonna get my nachos and that artificial butter? You know,
$40.
Yeah, it'd be expensive. But and also that's a whole bunch of like jobs to lose. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, of course. Like I don't want him to shut down, but I'm just saying Warner Bros. Like they had to get a big ass bag because it's just stupid. From my point of view, if I was in their shoes, it'd be stupid to backtrack and make my shit not available day one like they've been doing.
I think they tried to find like a happy medium. You know what I mean? Like it's not like 45 days.
I did 1 week. 1 week.
45.
1 week.
40. That is like 1 week, basically. Like 45 days.
What the hell you live, Steve?
Steve on Mars.
1 week is not 45 days.
I mean, like it's close to a week. What I'm saying is like 45 days. You know what I mean? Like
no, that's like a whole month, Steve.
45 days ain't bad. Like.
45 days, Steve. You get the move spoiled by then.
Yes.
Interviews out, everything.
As I said, like, bro, as I said, if it's a movie good enough, people will go and see it. If it's movie anticipated enough, people will go and see it. Like, if Avengers Endgame came out during this 4 or 5, I know it's like different properties, different studios, but let's just say like it came out 4 or 5 days, people are gonna go to the theaters and go see that. You know what I mean?
I'm saying, okay,
and then like, you know, it's like a happy medium. Like they either way, Warner Bros making money. Warner
Bros ain't got no bangers like that, Steve. That's what I'm saying. Warner Bros ain't got bangers like that.
This is the
last 45 days.
Bro. This is equivalent handing your brother the little controller when it's not plugged up. That's what it is.
Y'all seeing it like, oh, somebody losing. What they seeing it as it's a partnership. Like They kind of like
I'm saying it's a dumb partnership.
It's not a dumb partnership.
Warner doesn't need AMC.
Yes, exactly.
I know. Well, yeah, they kind of do, bro.
How?
They have like freaking 5,000 theaters, or how many of
that no one's going to?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they had to make the fact they had to make this deal,
it's forcing niggas. It's forcing niggas to go to the theaters, but not. But
bro, what I'm saying is like, even they know that there's theaters are make money. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yes,
and it makes money for them. It ain't like everything that the theaters make ain't all theirs. Warner Bros is still collecting the check. Let's keep that.
Yeah, I know.
All the way 1,000, and then they're gonna release it and then get all that money because 4 or 5 days, people gonna like if it's an anticipated movie, people gonna go see it, and then, bro, like I still ain't been like spoiled by like freaking Suicide Squad, and it's been everywhere. I haven't been.
I'm gonna make sure. We know we said 45, not 425.
Y'all said what?
45.
Oh, almost a month and a half.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, that's what I said. Like, it's like about a week. That's what I was talking about.
You look like you live on Mars.
Yes. Oh, never mind. Let me get that shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, like I thought y'all was saying like basically like okay, they get it like first week. You know, it's in theaters.
45 days.
Yo, I like see what the fuck. Yeah, never mind. Never heard of things now.
Okay, well, I can't say it's a stupid decision because, as I said, they're still making money. You know what I mean? And also that's probably gonna wind up driving people more to theaters. You know?
No, I still think they're gonna lose a little bit more of viewers because of this first week. Because if niggas know it's coming free in a week, why would you pay for it?
A month and a half is a long time for some people. Like, depending on the movie, you know what I mean? Like,
man, Steve,
once again,
what is the time limit?
It's good, not great for you. It's a month and a half. Steve thought we were saying 4 to 5 days. And I thought it was 45 days. It's 45. 45. Double digits.
Oh, a month and a half, man. A month and a half.
I thought we just cared about that. He says 40.
He thought it was 4 to 5 this whole time.
I thought it was like a week. And then
wait, what the fuck? Steve wants information.
I said that information.
Oh, why you said that?
What? Because I was seeing arguments like, you know what Steve believes in. I was still stuck 2 minutes earlier. I was still stuck with Steve.
I've been saying it this whole time. I'm like, it's just a week. You know what I mean? Like, I think that'll definitely freaking help freaking theaters out. I think they put it like this. They make that decision just to lose money. You know what I mean? Like,
Steve, I think Warner Brothers run DC and they don't know what to do with that $1 billion company. So I can believe they don't know what to do with these fucking movies they release them.
I hear you, but I guess we're gonna see how everything play out. You know, I think some other studios are gonna wind up making some deals kind of like this. Maybe it ain't gonna be as 45. Maybe it'll be longer. Maybe it'll be shorter. But I think Disney and other studios, I think they're gonna try to save the theaters, like because the theaters and that box office is like, they're getting all the profits from like streaming, but I don't think it's the same. I don't think, especially like, I know we ain't about to talk about it, but Netflix freaking felt the slump, this last week from what I saw. Like, they freaking hit the dumpster, like, and losing subscribers and, stuff like that. So,
and niggas watching Cutie too.
Yeah, nobody want to watch that Cuties too.
Just quick little tangent. Is it just me or has I've been getting spoiled less from movies since they even come out like free? When niggas pay for shit, it's like they want to. They want to spoil it more. Like,
yeah.
I mean, what's
It
coming out,
like
though?
it does seem like I'm getting spoiled less, and I don't even like try to hide myself. I don't block keywords or
What's been coming out though? To get spoiled.
I mean, the only thing that tend to get spoiled. The only thing that tend to get spoiled for me with video games is like people release like the clips and they'll be like, "Oh, Joel died," freaking.
Steve, no spoiler alert.
But movies wise, I don't really get spoiled that much, and I don't really even care. Like, if it's a good movie, it's gonna be a good movie,
Spoilers definitely affect the movie.
I just don't think there's nothing to spoil yet. Like when Spider-Man comes out, you think shit going to hell. Like you watched shit already on Twitter.
Yeah. Speaking of spoilers and movies, we're going into our TV, movie, and gaming Suicide Squad review from Cassidy and Grant because I don't know anything about. I haven't watched the movie yet.
Are we going to do this? Or are we just going to do like a little like? You want to go in depth? Or are we going to like?
That's up to y'all. That's up to y'all. Y'all can go spoilers if y'all want to. Also,
yeah, it's gonna go spoilers. It's gonna go. Okay. All I gotta say, just start it off. Just know, enjoy them. I don't hear nothing.
Is the Suicide 1 and 2? Are they clutching the 2-pack or no?
2-pack ass?
Yeah.
Suicide 1, I put it in the pack. Suicide 2, I think it was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I liked it. They talking about giving it to Snyder. Give a Snyder cut, bro. I don't know. They might let James in there for a couple more movies. That's all I gotta say.
Have you heard the box office is terrible?
Yeah, box office
Was terrible, but I heard the reviews are good.
Yeah, I hear the reviews are good. Some people liked it, some people didn't, but I hear the majority, like most people, enjoyed it.
I think like it's just how movie started off. It was like not the original team, but the most people from the first movie, from the first actually no, I'm lying. It was only a couple people from the first Suicide Squad on that team. It was like the main guy, what's his name? Flag. Rick Flag. Yeah. Rick Flag, Harley Quinn. I forgot the dude who played Merle from Walking Dead. I forgot his character's name. But he's the guy who like throws shit and he hits it really easily. He's pretty much Bullseye. The Attachable Kid and Bloodsport. All them niggas died pretty much within like the first like 2 minutes of the movie. So that kind of gave what kind of energy the movie's gonna be on. Like having niggas gonna die, which I kind of expected anyway.
I don't like about that. Like it's almost like you use like a timer for everybody, And so it's like it's like I was like, okay, when the person gonna die? One person gonna die. Mm-hmm. I don't like that vibe of the movie.
I guess it, but I kind of when it comes to Suicide Squad, I kind of like get that. I kind of like most of them are fodder anyway,
Well, of course, Harley didn't die, right?
Yeah, I mean the main, the people who are not gonna die are not gonna die.
But they killed Rick Flag.
Yeah, he got his ass out of there. I was kind of surprised by that, actually. I was surprised by his death.
Jeez.
I think the action scenes were really good. When he did actions, they were good. The comedy, it's like it was like every now and then it dipped that Marvel One comedy, like where it's like
quirky. It's like dark, right? It's like dark.
Yeah, every now and then there'll be like little Marvel, but for the most part, I had some movies I actually laughed at. Like I actually thought that was funny. Like when Bloodsport, he did. Idris Elba did a really good job.
Yeah, he did.
When Bloodsport and Peacemaker were like having like a little competition who can like kill the most people, and it turned out that like they were killing like the allies. They killed the freedom fighter. I thought that shit was hilarious. Like I said, the action was good. I thought it was cool to see Starro. I was kind of. They didn't really explain why Superman or one of them wouldn't come and like stop that, why they wouldn't come and like
see that shit on the news.
Yeah.
Zoom over there.
My only theory was the Superman bell. Maybe Superman was still in the
ICU.
Maybe he's still in the coma. but I don't stop Batman was showing up and shooting some shit at it. I like John Cena's character. I don't think it was good enough for him to get a show.
Yeah, show.
Yeah, he's getting a show.
Oh, what?
HBO Max. You ain't see the little after Queen said it after.
Yeah, I seen it, but I ain't know he can nigga show.
Yeah, he getting a show.
HBO Max.
Yeah, they announced it. They announced it before the movie even came out.
Yeah, which was stupid, but whatever.
Well, most of that is probably that it's John Cena. You know what I mean? Like,
John Cena did his thing.
He wasn't like I didn't see John Cena the whole time. Remember?
Yeah, I did.
I did a good job with that.
He did his thing.
Who else was on there? I like what's that? Polka Dot Man.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Weird.
I thought it was funny.
I saw like a clip where it was like, I guess it was like the Starro thing was attacking a building. It looked like, and then he told him like visualize his mom or something like that. Like, told him it's his mom. Like, it gave me that like Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, you can definitely tell that was him, doing the same movie. He probably had like a little bit more range to go a little bit more darker though. I haven't seen the movie, by the way, so like
you think it needed a rated R?
I think it benefited from it. I think it did. From having rated R.
I heard somebody say that it contained like it was like they like took it too far on the gore. Like it was like excessive.
It was like unnecessary. It was like unnecessary scenes.
Yeah, I heard
I hate what? I hate when this movie rated R. It's like, okay, now we got some brains. Like we got to see that. Like we got some niggas say 2.5 or something like that. I get it occasionally, but like every single fight, every single shootout, somebody balls like get popped out, some shit like that. I ain't get somebody dick or some shit like that. It's just because rated R. And I feel like movies fall into that little like niche a lot. I don't know why.
I know what you mean. Like Hangover, like you don't want to step out this shit like that. Like it's like balls.
It's like
you do that. You do that now?
Yeah, it's like we do that, so let's just show it. Yeah, it's like nigga, you don't gotta show it. Like just show it when you need to.
I didn't trust King Shark the whole time. I thought King Shark.
Oh yeah, when you shaking the hand, like he been batting nigga arm off. But he was a cool character. I can't lie.
They didn't freaking like overdo him. I think they did Harley Quinn good too. I think they didn't overshow her too much.
Okay, now I don't know. I never watched Suicide Squad 1. Okay,
she's broken over Joker. She's broken over Joker. She's like
she already know. I know she's to the street when that shit happened. Like once thing happened. Is Harley Quinn fucking DC Black Widow?
You mean like skill wise?
Yeah. Comic books and shit.
I think in the comics, like she be going like not total.
They definitely buffing her right now. Like
they buff her all the time.
That bitch is lethal on the show.
She took like 50 niggas. Green for years.
I'm staying a whole army telling her. I'm like I know she must be like a wacky character.
Yeah,
but like I don't think Joker take them niggas. Yeah. Like if Joker was in the same situation with her, I don't see Joker doing exactly what she did. Yeah. Like I feel like Joker would finesse his way out of it, but he not going guns blazing and handling all the niggas like that.
Yeah.
Like she's damn near a Black Widow. Like the way she got out of the thing, I don't know what the fuck. She choked nigga out with her legs, that buff ass nigga. Not only she did this choke him like she's like, oh, he's not killing him enough. Let me hang his ass. Let me hang with her legs. With her legs. She's like, he's not dying fast enough. She didn't just choke him out. She picked the nigga up with her legs and choked him out. I'm like, what the hell? Like, then I keep my Joker broke up crazy ass.
She took the key and like unlocked it. What's it told? It didn't fall. Like she was like, unlocked it.
Like what the fuck? I mean, like it was cool. Like it's all cool, but like when I'm thinking like Harley Quinn, I don't think her being like some top 10 assassin like she is in the movie.
I think the movie was really fun. I think they just focused on the fun part of it, man. I think
it definitely seemed like they didn't think too hard about everything.
Like I said, all the Bloodborne scenes were cool. I like his little cool his
little like turn everything into gadget.
He really used a gun for something. He's like a little slingshot he using.
Yeah, like a little arrow.
Yeah. It was cool.
Yeah, that was fire.
I kind of like how he kind of played into the whole like I didn't like the joke at first, but how he kind of played into the whole like javelin, like what's javelin for? Like it kept like popping back up. Like remember the dude gave it a spear. She's like, what is this for? What? It was cool. And like I said, I was scared they were gonna like, at least in my opinion, I was scared they were gonna overdo Harley, like show her too much. I felt like they did like just enough. Like
yeah, I agree.
They didn't like focus on her. She wasn't the main character of the movie, which I liked. It was mostly kind of blood sport movie, to be honest.
Yeah, Idris Elba.
Yeah. What I don't like is I don't like what they did to Amanda Waller. I don't like how they made it seem like
What the world?
Yeah, like I feel like when they tried to like all like during the end of the movie, they all like they could have went home. They did the mission complete, but Starro was still like destroying the town, and they were going to go fight Starro. I don't know why she wanted to like stop them fighting him. You know, just like she wanted to like.
Well, I get why, but I'm not really sure. I'm not really familiar with her character. I know she is, but I'm not sure. Like she really like she's like a good person.
No, she's good, just like to a point. Like she's doing whatever the job tells her to do. Like she's
okay,
not
so if that's the case, then I understand why she would want them to turn around. Because it's like basically her playthings. You know, that's her weapons that she can use something else. Mm-hmm. And they die there, then that's something that they could do.
But she can kill him anyway. Huh? But she can kill him anyway. Like,
not right there, not permission.
Also, I didn't understand the whole point where like, what were they thinking was happening to them? Like, she told them to turn around. Just like, I'm gonna keep walking anyway. Like,
oh, he basically like,
I don't care. I'm gonna keep my head blown off.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like.
Well, I guess it's more like a moral thing. Like they were the die trying to help them or thinking that they were gonna help them, then but just watching niggas just go to hell, you know, just burn out and fucking oblivion. You get controlled by some alien.
And I thought the Suicide Squad was like a secret, like no one supposed to know they exist type shit.
Oh yeah, because on the news there's like some ex-prisoners. And
some ex-convicts that just saved the world. Like.
Yeah. They are supposed to be like her secret team. Like
it was like if they do this,
expendable team.
We don't know why they're there. Like, but yeah, I think the movie is fun. Like it's one of it's been a minute since I've seen this movie, but like I kind of watch it. I'll probably watch this again.
I think I don't know. I'm never watching it again.
I think I'll watch it again.
I'm not watching it again.
So how many stars out of 5? Like out of 5?
To me, honestly, I give it a 4. I give it 4 or 5.
I give it.
How about you?
I give it 3.5. 3.5.
3.5.
Like it was fun. Mm-hmm. I want to watch it again. I don't know if it's fair or if it's biased. If it wasn't DC, I'll probably be able to give it a 4. Mm. So I don't know what I'm not hit that.
Would you want that universe of DC, or do you want Snyder's universe of DC? Atmosphere, man. Atmosphere.
Oh, atmosphere. I don't know. I think I like that more because I think I like the direction, like how like the movie felt, the flow of it was a little better than Snyder's. But Snyder's not bad, man. What I'm say, but just, like when I watch these Suicide Squad movies, it just made me like. It was like bitter. Like I was bitter the whole time. I'm sorry because just like the way the Warner Brothers handled the DC license, man. It's like
he could have had like cooler characters.
Yeah, not even that. It's just, okay, yeah, because you could have had like Solomon Grundy, I think Doomsday, who was it? Killer Frost, all type nigga, Poison Ivy type of shit like that. Crazy niggas, like niggas that we know, you know.
Well, that's what happens when you get like normies. They say like people who don't know nothing about like the comics or the shows, none of that. Like they don't know who none of those people is. You know what I mean? Like
like we're missing a lot of iconic characters that I guess we can see them in the second movie.
Yeah, because pretty much if you
they freaking got
name.
Solomon Grundy in that Stargirl show.
Oh yeah, and they passed out on Deathstroke. Like I was like, what the fuck? Then like they passed out on Deathstroke. Cause like James Gunn like showed a list that he could have had like people that
I guess they're trying to hold out.
Yeah, I guess for like sickles, but maybe
I think he also like all the wacky like heroes, you know, like
like one that don't shine,
like the polka dot man, like you know what I mean, like
cause a lot of niggas I never heard until like the movie.
That's how they're gonna die, like
but yeah, the main reason I better watching the movie. It's because, like, why is the C-class DC heroes or DC villains getting so much shine before the real niggas, you know?
That's true.
It's like they don't think. Like Marvel had a whole system, a whole strategy. Let's big niggas that everyone knows, Iron Man's, Captain America's, the Thors, the Hulks. Let's push them to the forefront, and then later we can do like the little niggas. Okay?
Yeah.
They like doing the little the big niggas, and then a lot of the little niggas. I'm like, why do we have Birds of Prey, Suicide Squad 2, or whatever this remake is, before we got the big, the Green Lantern revamp, the Flash movie? I know it's coming out, but like that shit should have came out before all of this. Like I don't do we have a trailer for the Flash movie? No. We don't have a trailer for the Flash movie, I don't think. I'm like, it's like, what are they all doing? Like, why are you wasting money on these when the big money is right here, right in front of your face?
And I feel like
as I said, they don't know. I think they don't truly know, you know. I know, like, and then Marvel, you got to think about Marvel, you know. I think Kevin Feige is a fan, one, and then two, I don't think Marvel, like, phase 1 and like part of phase 2, I'm not totally sure. I could be wrong about this, but I don't think that first part was like under Disney, you know what I mean? And it seemed like that's where the sweet spot was, like phase 1, phase 2.
I mean,
phase
even
1,
that,
phase 2 was like
at least the story, like you could follow it, kind of, you know.
I'm not saying follow it. It was just like the smart thing to do to show the biggest characters, you know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm just saying, it's like I think when you had like the individual, like everybody was their own person in the phase 1, phase 2, but you know,
it's like DC doing, like, I know we talk about all the time.
Yeah.
How you try to go the fast route to hit Avengers for like DC, basically.
But, they was like supposed to. I'm sorry I keep cutting you off, but they were supposed to, like, I think what's his name? Zack Snyder said it was supposed to be like a 5-film arc or something, like all the, like, you know, and like not including like the origin films of like different heroes and stuff like that. And then you were supposed to build up, but like the movie studios wanted to rush everything, which is how you got Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
How you got the death of Superman, you know, no Doomsday. Well, yeah, you did get Doomsday. And then all that, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how you know, and then I think he tried to do his best to like work around that. Like, you know, trying to fix the story enough, but I don't know if it, like, you know, even I can admit that I wish there was like origin films first for all the heroes. And maybe if you wanted to like slowly start incorporating them, before you got like Justice League, and stuff like that. But yeah, if that's all, we'll cover one more topic after you finish your last.
Yeah, like watching the end of the movie, I'm like, bro, this big old building fall down. Like, I would love to see Superman, some shit like that.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious if Superman just flew through them.
Yeah,
and the movie ended. That'd be hilarious.
I'm like, bro, you got all this big name. You got Superman is easy. Y'all can debate this. Superman is the biggest hero of everybody. Yeah. Anybody, Marvel, DC, anime, all that shit. Like, nigga's the god of all of them. Like you don't go nowhere without knowing Superman is. Like, it's like that they don't use that shit. Like, you don't go nowhere without knowing who Batman is. They don't use it. I just don't understand them. I don't understand. Like, so it's like they try to use all these cards instantly. Like, they don't strategize at all. It's like, oh no, like they throw everything on the card, bro. They throw everything on the fucking table. Like the Doomsday being the fucking Batman vs Superman. Bro, that could have been a whole solo movie by itself. Doomsday was a dope ass movie. Doomsday was in there. Wonder Woman was in there. Yeah, Superman was in there. I'm like, bro, get the Flash in there. No, he was on the Aquaman was on there.
And I'm like, fine if they like wanted to. Well, no, because I've read the comic. I read the Superman like Doomsday comic, and I think it's awesome when he like went 1-on-1. Well, but there was like in the comics. There was other heroes that Doomsday wound up bodying. Like he didn't body any of like the Batman or the like Wonder Woman or nothing, but he bodied a bunch of like other like Justice League members. And then like Superman and him was like going head up like throughout, like they went through like I think a couple states or something like that. Like that wasn't just in Metropolis or whatever. Like it ended in Metropolis, and that's where he like fought the hardest, you know, because that's where he lived and loved and, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, it's dumb that they haven't used Henry Cavill in another Superman movie and stuff like that.
They should never put Batman and Superman in the same movie for the first time.
Yes, Batman should not be with another superhero.
Yes, Batman could carry his own movie
and made them enemies off the back. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Because I'm almost guaranteed that the Batman movie that's coming out is probably gonna blow the Batman and Superman out of water.
Yes,
and just Batman.
Yeah. Anyways, let's hit this. I think this will probably be a quick topic. Why is Apex making a comeback?
Yeah, I was, you know, because even like that's my little brother that got me like back into it. But I've been noticing like even like the streamers and stuff like that are like going towards Apex. They're like leaving Warzone and going like to Apex stuff like that. I'm just wondering like why now? Like what happened that made them like
they got the back?
Is it that Warzone is like super sweaty? Like, bro,
they sweaty.
Like, I don't know.
Warzone's not winnable.
Yeah, you gotta. I don't see how people keep getting dubs like all the time. Like, bro, it's hard to get a dub in Warzone and stuff like that. Like, but I feel like it's a lot easier to like. I have noticed that people are starting to go back to like Apex. It seems like, I guess like Fortnite is kind of like losing its you know, its wonder or whatever. And
nah, see, you must have missed the Ariana Grande concert at Fortnite, Steve.
Oh,
you must have been there for that one.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, I think Apex, like I think it was like number one in gaming on Twitch a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it might be just for now because they just added a new character and I think new season just started.
Yeah,
new season just started, so you know that's all that happens. Right
but it's before that though. It's like they were playing it like for like at least a month almost a month before like the new season came out.
Well, I mean, I didn't see anything until like they dropped a new character.
Yeah, because I was watching I used to watch like Nick Merckx and Tim and Closey, and they were all playing this. Like, what in the world? They like sometimes they weren't playing with each other. They would like play like other people they don't know play with it on Apex. I was like,
it's that bag, bro.
You think so?
That EA bag coming in hot.
The secret bag.
Literally.
Yeah. They keep tweeting about how much they love it. Oh man, bro, I'm sleeping on Apex. Why you make Apex this good? Like,
hey,
I don't know.
Hey man, you got to do what you got to do, I guess.
But it is fun. I wish it wasn't trios, but it is a fun game.
They said they never add squads. Trios is their sweet spot. Yeah. Just that magic spot.
So yeah, it's cool. I enjoy it. Me and City have won, so it's definitely easier to win on there than Warzone. So there's a chance.
Yeah. Yep. Anyways, I guess that's it. We got for this topic, anyways. But if you enjoyed the show, if you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know how we can improve, things we should react to, because I do reaction videos, things like that. If you're listening through podcasts, share our podcast anywhere you listen to podcasts, iTunes, Spotify, wherever. Leave a 5-star rating on iTunes, try to spread the love. Also, follow us on our social media, Twitter at Studio Struggle, Instagram, Struggle Studios _ we also got a gaming channel on YouTube, Struggle Studios Gaming. Grant do things every now and then. Stay into the pod. Hope it was enjoyable. Peace out.
Deuces.
Rippers raps part 4 though. I gotta show those what would happen. I kick it solo. Had a fogo in it's the proto that step up to the podium. No gas like petroleum. Should probably bring the sodium. You salty. So you bite up off the audio. Retarded, that's why you targeted. Plus you got a sorry flow. I used to partyo from the dirty D to the barrio. Now I build my audience focusing doing cardio. Running laps around you, I don't have to pound you. Watch your mouth do it. Rather wrap a circle around you. If it came down to catching around in the battle mode, I sat in your ego, cause you and I are not compatible. Get out of here. I know it sucks and it's sad to hear. You and I ain't even in